What up, family? Cost you nothing to hit that like button, fam. Soulja Boy, Drake. We know Soulja Boy and Drake history. But we also know it have got a little deeper on Drake end since the Kendrick Lamar beef. We never seen Drake take a loss like he did. I don't want to say it was a loss, but to the culture. Now, Soulja, he speak out a lot about situations concerning hip hop artists. And a lot of times Soulja Boy be on point. He just said a certain way, you know? And before we get into details on what he said on this situation, which was real, I also want you to understand the way I seen people when it come to Drake, not only Drake or anybody else or P. Diddy. That's why you can't confine in people love, nothing but the love of God, fam. That lasts forever because people emotions is up and down. And then when you up, they up with you. When you down, they looking down, but they not with you. That's just a fact. And that's what happened in this situation with Drake. Not saying that his money gone or his screams have left, but people started to look at Drake in a different light, all because of what another man have said about him. Now, Soulja took to his social media and he spoke on the Drake situation, was speaking at Drake, really getting at Drake, like Soulja do. But the point I want to point out about Soulja message is he said that everybody that you was doing them features with, that you had them relationships with, he said, didn't nobody speak out about this situation or say nothing in defense of Drake because I seen a lot of different individuals when it come to Kendrick Lamar, in the hip hop game, they were supporting him. Same individuals that I was seeing supporting Drake when he was so-called on top of whatever the case might be. Now, I thought about it, I'm like, that's so true. Like, ain't nobody came and spoke up about Drake like that. You know what I'm saying? That got a real name to be. And for Soulja to speak on that with Drake, knew it was coming from a real place with Soulja. Even though he was saying all the extra he was saying, but it was coming from a real place, and I hope that Drake understand this. Because I think he had got into this frenzy in hip hop, like I'm big dog. Drake really pretty much lost himself. Even going at Kendrick on that, I mean, it wasn't the time. I mean, you too big to even be going back and forth. Shoot your little subliminals in your records and move along. So anytime you got an artist that's on Drake level now, and you trying to still overdo the lower levels, and you already successful on doing what you do, it's usually a bomb come, and the bomb came from a man. But I can tell you this. These bombs are destruction that other people is using for to destroy other people, whether it's in a battle rap record, whether it's in the streets, or whatever the case might be. I mean, I'm here to tell you that it's gonna be a long day for a lot of y'all. And what I mean by a long day is that your judgment day is coming also, not only with God, but with other people that will look upon you a certain way that you looked up on other people in your past, because what goes around comes around, just like night and day. And if you don't believe what goes around comes around, the karma of what you put in the game, what you get out. You go have sex and you end up getting a girl pregnant, the karma of that, whether you wanted it or not, would be a child that looked just like you, fam, from what you have put into the game. That's how the world goes. So at the end of the day, I can tell you this. Soulja is dead right about everything he's saying about Drake. I didn't hear 2 Chainz, none of them. The hip hop, the hip hop game, the relationships individuals be having, be fake. Everything just based off money and clout. You know, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'd rather do it how I'm doing it now, or do it on another level. And that's the thing about our community. They think the only way they can get there is through the rap gang. I mean, everybody now rapping, even the squares. But I will keep y'all updated on situations, family. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.